Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer and more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message. So take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys, okay? So I do have a donation link now available in the description box below if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel. The donations go towards the betterment of the channel, so thank you so much to those who have already donated and those who are thinking of donating. So thank you. Any donations are graciously accepted and appreciated as they go towards the betterment of the channel, which I've already said. But if you guys, even if you just like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, that is a great way to energetically donate to the channel as well, to support myself and the channel, so thank you so much. Obviously please bear with us with the poor shuffling of these cards, guys. These ones in particular are a little bit harder to shuffle. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get into this. Obviously please feel free to leave a timestamp as well if you wish, guys. So what's happening for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus? Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Libra? What do they need to know, please? Oh, interesting. So we have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Page of Cups in reverse. The Fool, which is Aries. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Hermit, which is Virgo energy, but the Hermit's come out reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse, this is Gemini energy. Okay, and we also have Death, which is Scorpio here at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, so I just wanted to see. So you've got two aces that are next door to each other. Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords upright, and Judgment, more fire energy here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And we do have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and fire as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I said the predominant signs already earlier. Okay, so let's get into this. So what I'm feeling is that there is a huge transformation that is going on in someone's life as of right now that you do not necessarily see. Now, this could be your own personal transformation or potentially your love interest is going through a huge rebirth. I'm getting an ego death, so an ego death or a way of being in the past and they're getting reborn. I'm getting Phoenix rising from the ashes. So this person most likely will come forward towards you and they're gathering up the courage and the confidence to come forward to show you the feelings that they have for you. They know that they didn't show you the feelings in the past and potentially they owe you an apology. So if they had options in the past or if they were in a particular connection with a long-term partner, a karmic ex or a karmic situation or what have you, this person knows that they probably didn't do right by you by staying in this other situation or choosing all these other people, obviously because you are most likely the better option, the best option that this person could have gone for. And they know and recognize that whatever they did in the past, they feel really quite foolish, or they did feel very foolish, but they're trying to figure out the best way to come forward towards you now. Now, they most likely had to go through a breakup or a separation or a divorce with someone here, with the Lovers being in reverse. And I feel like they've been very unsatisfied in this situation for a very long time. Maybe they felt very lonely, very isolated, very stuck. Maybe they thought that they'd lost their way. Potentially this person could have been very selfish and self-centered, and they only kind of had real interest in themselves. Okay, or they were dealing with someone like that. So if they've gone through a breakup with someone else, they could potentially have had those characteristics. that they were someone who wasn't really giving to the connection, who expected everything to be done for them. You know, there was some sort of illusion or fantasy that this person they were dealing with had feelings for them, or kind of projected that they had feelings for them, but they didn't. I feel like that was all a fib. And your person has realised that they can't deal with this connection anymore. Not your connection, the connection with someone else. Or potentially if they've been, you know, just generally on the dating scene, if they've not been in a long-term situation, they've met lots of people on their kind of way, as it were, who just never really did it for them. There was a sense of unrequited love. Like, these particular people may have been like one-night stands, potential hookups. They could have been people who were just maybe trying to get something out of your person, you know, this kind of exchange of, well, what can you give for me and what I can do for you type thing, you know, like a business transaction for some reason. So not to say that your person may have paid for it, like, you know, paid for, you know, for intimacy and sex or anything like that, but I'm just getting this indication that there's these two people that may have been like, or multiple people or what have you, who may have been along the lines of, well, you know, it's casual between us, or friends with benefits, or, you know, there's no strings attached here. But I feel like your person may have caught on feelings with a particular person, or may have or they may have caught up on feelings with your person, but they didn't have the courage to show to them that they liked them, and so therefore there's been a lot of playing here. I'm getting childish games, mind games for some reason, and I feel like your person may have rejected a few people. They have rejected a few people in the past. You know, they were very, this sounds so awful, but I'm just getting this impression that people may have thought that your person was easy, or your person may have thought these other people were easy, and it was just kind of there on a plate and ready for them, like lambs to a slaughter. So they kind of just went for it. But I feel like this person has been very unsatisfied with their life. There's lacked depth with any of these other connections, and I feel like this person has had enough with all of that. They've had enough of that. They realise that they've actually been very alone, and people haven't really cared for them, and it's all kind of very superficial. Your person may have been one that really liked to go out, liked to party, very social. I'm getting social butterfly, like to have their options. I'm getting like to have their cake and eat it too. And I feel like whoever they end up meeting, the connections were always very unbalanced. And then I feel like you came into the picture, like you came into this person's life, and they felt differently about you. They may have tried to put you in the same category as all of these other people that they may have been dealing with in the past, or what have you, but you're just standing here proud on your own. You know, you're standing proud here on your own. You know what's yours. You're very kind, you're very warm, you're very caring, you're very loving, you're very nurturing. I feel like you're a very brave person as well. Like, you've gone through a lot of ish in your life, especially when it has come to love. And I feel like you've had to really stand your ground with other people and, you know, set firm boundaries, especially with this person as well. But the other thing I'm getting is that you may have found out that this person was with a long-term partner, potentially, or if they weren't with a long-term partner, they were with whoever, like that you may have not been the only option, and they could have given off the impression that you were the only option. But I feel like now this person is going, wow, okay, I really effed it up with my person, and now they want to backtrack, basically, and come back around to you and see if you and them could make something work of it. But I'm getting this overall impression that you may have grown apart from this person. You may not necessarily be interested because your emotional needs weren't met with this person. You may have wanted to have something, but this person probably was reluctant to commit and maybe try to look for a way out for you and this person to have anything more with one another. The impression I'm kind of getting is that they could have abandoned the connection, or maybe walked away from you or ghosted you in the past if you had given your cup of love to them. And they may have, like, you know, stuck their nose up it at the past, comparing you to the other options that they may have had. You know, you kind of threw your hat in the ring, as it were, and, you know, this person may not necessarily have treated you properly. And I'm getting that they were romantically immature in the past, very much so. And so therefore this really hurt you, because they didn't necessarily have the emotional capacity to deal with the feelings that you had for them, or the care or the tenderness that you had, or just the pure, you know, power that you possessed. Like, they just were, I'm getting blinded. They were kind of overwhelmed by what they felt for you. So they were like, oh, okay, can't deal with that. So what I'm going to do is, probably the most wrong thing to have done is just absolutely do nothing or say nothing, and gave you the silent treatment, I'm getting. But this person really recognizes that they effed it up with you, and now they know that they want to bring something round with you and make sudden changes to do the right thing by coming forward towards you. But, you know, you most likely walked away from this person when you found out that, you know, whatever they were doing with whoever they were doing with, or whatever, and you just decided, you know what, like, I can't be dealing with this. This is not something I'm feeling right now. And you could have just, you know, put in a load of self-love to yourself. You may have started a brand new venture to do with a job, a career, a business, you know, may have been getting more in touch with your creative side, you know, working on yourself. I'm getting like this sense of working on your self-esteem, building on your health. Yeah, definitely. You kind of buried you kind of took the head out of the sand when it came to this connection. Like, you saw exactly what was going on. You gained some sort of clarity after a period of time of confusion, especially if this person may have tried to purposely confuse you in the past, like by playing particular games. You were just like, well, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. That's not something I'm interested in. So you took yourself away. But you felt let down by this person. But, you know, they didn't necessarily keep their word to have anything more with you, or even just to try to show you the mutual respect between the two of you in the past. And I feel like they've got into a very rude awakening if they were to come back around to come forward towards you, and you are not going to be the same person. You're not going to be so open to having something with this person. They definitely want you and them to have something together, but you've gone through so much. And obviously I don't know your situation as much as you know your own situation, because everyone is different here. But what I feel is that predominantly this person has a lot of work that they need to do of themselves. They have a lot going on in their own life before they're able to come forward and, you know, actually do the decent thing, or do the right thing, or make things proper with you. Because you set boundaries with this person. You've spoken your truth. They know that if you and them are to have something, they need to give you clarity. They need to bring in the balance. They need to bring in the fairness if they are to have a victory with you, because they had these feelings but they didn't show you the feelings, and they want to communicate this truth. And this truth is that this person actually, you know, has a lot of respect for you, and they hold you in very high regard, and they see that you have been really working on yourself. You know who you are. You're very balanced. You're very grounded. You are you know, very clear-headed at this time. And I'm just getting this sense you have this vision of what you want for your life, and you're very much focused on your career, on your goals as of right now, or maybe on your friendships, your family, your children, you know, your business, or something to do with this. And, you know, you're not even paying them any mind whatsoever. And I feel like this person is basically chomping at the bit to come back and have a second chance with you here with judgment. you know, and now they feel heartbroken because you separated yourselves from this person because you didn't tolerate whatever was going on in the past, and you healed your heart. And now they need to come back around to give you closure, because you're going to want answers. You're going to ask some very open-ended questions, and you're going to say, look, I will be willing to sit and listen to you, potentially, to tell me what's going on, but in the same breath, you know, I feel like this person knows that you could cut them off if you wanted to, because you have set boundaries, because you are knowing of your worth, because you've done a lot of work on yourself. And I feel that this person feels very distant from you, and now they want to come back. They do. But potentially they've got other people around them too who are trying to keep hold of them so that they don't come forward towards you specifically and have a brand new beginning and to make it right with you. But this person was for sure attracting the wrong type of people or wrong type of love in the past, or that they had other connections where these other situations, that there wasn't love, there was, you know, just the intimacy, just the kind of the sexual aspect of it. There wasn't the deeper love that potentially you could have given to this person. And I feel like you've been very, very patient. You've been very patient with them. But they are definitely on the way back to you. Their life is a bit of a mess. It may be a bit all over the place, but they're hoping that you're not going to give up on them because they want to reunite with you. But they're just trying to figure out how on earth do they come forward towards you and give you some sort of commitment, or to even be on your kind of wavelength, or just to get into your good graces. Because this person knows that they have to make significant changes if you and them are to heal the connection between you, and that they're going to have to work a lot harder if they are going to have anything with you. But I feel like this is what this person wants to do. They may have not necessarily given off the impression that they want to show you, that they want to do this, but they genuinely want to do this. So you may be a little bit on the fence, of course, but this is down to you. But with you came into this person's life, you completely challenged them in the sense of their identity. They were very used to very superficial, wishy-washy connections and all of that kind of mumbo jumbo. But this person has actually gone through a lot themselves. That's potentially why they were acting the way that they were, or behaving the way that they were. They probably have childhood issues or trauma that they're having to address as of right now, if they are to have something respectful with you, because they know that you are deserving of more, and you're not going to just tolerate a load of ish from this person. That if they want something with you, they're going to have to prove it to themselves, but prove it to you, because you're a very loyal, very fair, loving person, and also you're quite happy being independent on your own as of right now, and you may have a lot of people very interested in you, considering you as a really great option or a really great person to go for and have something, you know, long-term and committed. And other people are going to be very interested with that, and you most likely will have new love coming in. So this all kind of depends on your situation though, guys, but that is going to be at the end of the reading. I hope that you found a message in there that was relatively helpful for you. But yeah, so that is the end of the reading, but I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I hope that you have a very good week, and we'll speak to you again very soon, so please take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Thank you.